Yashwant Sinha, former Union Finance Minister under Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, today joined the Trinamool Congress weeks ahead of the West Bengal Assembly election. The 83-year-old had quit his earlier party, the BJP, in 2018. His joining Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's side is likely to be viewed as a prize catch for an outfit that has seen a steady outflow of both leaders and cadres in the past few months. Mr. Sinha joined his new party a little after 12 noon at the Trinamool Bhavan in Kolkata in the presence of Derek O'Brien, Sudeep Bandyopadhyay and Subrato Mukherjee. The country is facing an unprecedented situation today. The strength of democracy lies in the strength of the institutions of the democracy. All these institutions, including the judiciary, have become weak now, said Mr. Sinha right after joining Trinamool. The senior leader had met Mamata Banerjee at her residence before joining the party. Moving on to the next news, amid an intense Trinamool versus BJP fight over Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee getting injured last week, Farmers leader Rakesh Tiket is visiting Bengal's Nandigram today, where he will hold a Mahapanchayat. Ms. Banerjee has filed her poll nomination from the assembly seat and will take on BJP's Shuvendu Adhikari, whose exit from Trinamool last year triggered an exodus of leaders from the party. Mr. Tiket, who has been leading a massive farmers' protest against the 3 central agriculture laws at the Delhi-UP border, was welcomed in Kolkata by Trinamool MP Dola Sen today. Moving on to the next news, Sri Lanka will ban the wearing of the burka and shut more than 1,000 Islamic schools, a government minister said on Saturday, the latest action affecting the country's minority Muslim population. Minister for Public Security Sarath Virasekara told a news conference he had signed a paper on Friday for cabinet approval to ban the full face covering worn by some Muslim women on national security grounds. In our early days, Muslim women and girls never wore the burqa. He said, it is a sign of religious extremism that came about recently. We are definitely going to ban it, he added. Moving on to the next news. A Thane court has rejected the interim bail application plea of Maharashtra Assistant Police Inspector Sachin Vaze, who has been under probe for the mysterious death of businessman Mansukh Hiren. He was also summoned today by the National Investigating Agency NIA. The police had traced an explosive-laden SUV found near industrialist Mukesh Ambani's residence last month to the auto parts dealer Mansukh Hiren, whose body was later found in a Thane creek this month. His wife alleged that the vehicle was lent out to the cop for 4 months till February 5, a few days after which it was reported stolen. While the NIA is on the case of the threat to Mr. Ambani, the State Anti-Terrorism Squad is looking into the trader's death and the car's theft. Moving on to the next news. Airlines must turn back passengers who do not wear their mask properly despite repeated warnings, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation on Saturday said, asking them to ensure air travelers strictly follow COVID-19 safety rules. A passenger should be treated as unruly and if required they may be dealt as per law in the case person violates the protocols, the aviation regulator said. The latest directives come amid rising coronavirus cases in certain parts of the country, while domestic air traffic returns to pre-pandemic levels.
Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus, we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel, HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our super supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.